What's up, YouTube Lania? This is AG Chops is coming to you on your YouTube dial. Wanted to give you an update on my week. I'm actually done hunting for the week. I'm getting ready to go to summer camp with my son and my dad. Um, it'll be fun to have three generations of scouters at the same camp. And my dad is still a scoutmaster for his local troop. I'm a scoutmaster for my son's local troop, and my son is a life scout. So we're going to go together to summer camp. Doesn't mean I don't want to share a video with you guys, because you know what? I have done some coin roll hunting this week and wanted to show you, my followers, my subscribers, what's up with my week. Before I do that, I'm going to splash up on my screen up here the email address for me. Devil Dog Dave, if you watched this, you did win this last week. Please shoot me an email to the email address listed on the screen so I can get this out to you. Need your address so I can ship it to you. You won it fair and square. Claim it. We'll get you done. So, wanting to give you an update on my week, so I'm going to give you some stats and figures. I've been doing a lot of coin roll hunting, but not necessarily bank boxes. I've been doing customer wrapped. Now, I have done some bank boxes. As a matter of fact, this week alone, so this is just the week ending July 11, 2019, I searched through 4,400 half dollars that were bank wrapped. On the flip side, I searched through 2,260 customer wrapped half dollars. Now, it's not easy to do to get these customer wraps. Some banks won't give it to you, some banks will give it to you. As a matter of fact, just so you know, I actually made 21 phone calls to banks that were on just different routes home. There's 3 different routes I can take home. I called 21 different banks. 5 of them said yes, we have customer wrapped rolls. And actually, as a bonus, I do have actually 3 banks that actually will call me if they get customer wrap rolls. Just hand them my business card, said, hey, if you ever get customer wrap rolls, I built up that relationship some. They knew me, they knew my face, they knew what I was doing. I said, hey, if you find any, give me a call. So I did have 1 call. So I did have technically 6 yeses this week from customer wrapped rolls. 2 of those, however, were re-rolls. And what I mean by that is they were bank wrapped rolls that have been opened, searched, and the coins put back in and returned. Now, did I still take them from the bank? Heck yes, I did. I don't want to look a gift roll in the mouth. You know, they were willing to sell them to me, so I was going to take them. Now, I basically opened, did a quick look, and dumped. Nothing in them. And I knew there wasn't going to be anything in them. However, like I said, I don't want to say no to a bank that's willing to sell me, because maybe next time, you never know what's going to be in these rolls. And I'm not going to say, hey, I only want the brown wrappers or only want the funky wrappers. Hey, whatever's customer wrapped, this man will take. And there's a reason for that. So out of those 2,260 customer wrapped coins, 1,500 were re-rolls. A lot of re-roll coins I went through this week, but that's okay. Let's recap the week that was when it comes to bank wrapped rolls first. All right, so let's get some things ready here. I'm going to set that off to the side. Don't need that anymore. So, again, I said I went through 4,400 individual half dollars that were bankrolled. Now, as you saw in the picture before, and now you're seeing on the screen, I was like, yay, excited. I nearly had a bloody heart attack when I opened one roll. Because, you know, I didn't have great luck this week in bank wrapped rolls. You know, I had a little bit of luck. I did find a couple of 40 percenters. Hey, net positive, on my way home, not out of my way, 2 40 percenters, I'm up. Hey, that's a good thing. You know, I'll take 2 40 percenters any day of the week. But my heart attack came when I opened some customer rolls on July 10th. And I looked at the side and I nearly lost it. Because I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I found gold. It's like, oh, what happened? How did these get in there? What are these? And then I looked at them. And when I looked at them, they are gold-plated Kennedys. Now, they're really pretty. As a matter of fact, like here's a bicentennial. Gold-plated bicentennial. You know, it's pretty. It's gorgeous. It's gold-plated. It's, I don't know if it's from like a Littleton gold plating or if it's from somebody gold plating them themselves. But you know what? They're really pretty coins. But they're only really worth 50 cents. But when you open 4 rolls and out pops that, you tend to have a heart attack. I'm still here. It's okay. Mrs. Chopsticks still has a husband. That's a good thing. So I did find these. I'm going to add them to my interesting. And actually what I'm going to do with one of these 1976 coins is I stopped at a different Bremer the other day to do some dumping. And she said, hey, we have one coin collector who collects, you know, bicentennials. So I'll actually take that bicentennial and let him have it. Just as a fun way to give to another collector. There's no really numatistical value to these. Honestly, it might detract from it some. At the best, it's 50 cents, maybe $1. I'm going to be nice to another coin collector. I also found this really beautiful shiny edge. Woohoo! Amazing! Yay! Customer bank wrapped rolls for the, oh, it's another plated. 1971 plated coin. It's not silver. It's a plated 1971D, plated in silver. So you know what? I'm just going to stick this in my pile here. Maybe eventually we'll have some gauze for some, you know, plated coins. Maybe they'll just go in my treasure box. Again, I'm going to give this to another coin collector just as a way to say, hey, you know what? Here you go, coin community. Have back at you. I also did find, just in today's box, the only find I found was a 1980S. So another beautiful proof coin to add to the collection of proof coins found. Nice looking. It is clad. You can see the edge there. It's clad. And you know what? Pretty soon that camera's being upgraded because you can't see it all that well. So for bank wrapped rolls, again, out of 4,400 coins, I found 240s, 5 plated. And actually there was a 6, but it was really poorly plated. And then a proof. So you know what? There were treasures to be found. I stopped looking for NIFCs. There was probably in there about 100. I didn't want to tie up all my funds in NIFCs right now. I might get back to it eventually. Right now, NIFCs, I'm out. I'm going to stick with proofs, funny coins, and of course, silver. But let's get back to the week it was in my favorite coin roll hunting, customer wrapped. And again, 21 phone calls made, 5 yeses, with 1 bank calling me. 2 of those banks we're going to throw out because they're all re-rolls. Again, take the re-rolls, say thank you, just open them, dump them, get rid of them. You don't want to turn away a gift from a banker because you never know what the next wrapper is going to be. So my first couple of sets here on customer wrapped, I had a little bit of luck. You know, out of 530 costs, so 1,060 coins searched, I found 2 40%ers. So 2 40%ers equals the 2 40%ers that I found searching 4,400 bank wrapped rolls. But I'm not done. That's not my week in review quite yet. Because you know what? I love me some customer wrapped rolls. So I stopped on the way home today. Bank said, yeah, we got 400 for you. I'm like, 400? Sweet. How many do you want? I'll take them all. Give them, give them, give them. I got them. And you know what? 300 of them were rewraps. Oh, I was crestfallen. AG Chopsticks had struck out. You know, I quickly opened and looked at them. You can tell they were searched because there was 3 full rolls labeled 1976. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's check those other rolls. And you know what? I'm kind of glad that I did. In those other rolls, we have more silver to add to the collection. We not only had not just one complete stack of 40 percenters. No, no, no. Not just one. We had two full stacks of 40 percenters. Patience pays off, guys. I went through $1,800 worth of re-rolls to get these rolls. Patience pays off. It's not a matter of if, but when you're going to strike it. But you see this little guy sitting over the side. These guys, they brought some friends. And no, this is not an entire tube of 90 percenters. That would be amazing. And I'm throwing silver everywhere. It's silver, silver, silver showers. All right. Because in this tube, we do have another 40 percenters. So out of those bank wrap rolls that I got today, I did find 48 40 percenters. And I know they're 40 percenters and nobody likes 40 percenters. I'll take 48 40 percenters. And how much is 48 40 percenters? Let's do that math really quick. 48 by the current spot price of a 40 percenter. You know, I will take $100 worth of silver any day of the week for $10, $20, $4. $75 worth of profit in silvers. Hey, I'll take 40 percenters any day. So yes, we did have our pile of 40 percenters here. Whew. So that means on the week, in customer wrap rolls, we found a total of 50 40 percenters. Out freaking standing. And remember, I went through $1,800 worth of re-rolls. So that leaves me 460 in bank wrapped rolls that I went through. And I found 50 40 percenters. But those 40 percenters, they brought friends. Let me say hello to my little friends. We have some Kennedys that wanted to come and say hi. As Rob Feintracher says, Kennedy. He says it better than I do. Not trying to steal your copyrighted Kennedy. I still can't do it. Hey, he brought some Kennedy friends. So we have 2, 4. There's 4. There's 6. 6 90 percenters came with that 48 40 percenters. But you know what? Kennedy's like, you know what? I don't want to come alone. Why don't I bring a 1961 and a 1963 Benji with me? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We did find 8 90 percenters to go along with our 50 from this week 40 percenters. So in total, from customer wrapped rolls, these little guys here, customer wrapped rolls, called 21 banks. 5 said yes. 1 bank called me. 1,800 were re-rolls. Out of the remaining of these, we got all this silver in my hand. Okay? So for a week in total, we do have between, let's see, $6,660 half dollars searched. We did add 60 silver to my stack. 1 proof and 5 plated. Remember, guys, and I'm going to say this again, and I promise it's the last time I say it. Patience pays off. Well, last time I'm going to say it today, because that's what I'm going to tell you guys every single time I write a video. Patience pays off. It is not a matter of if, but when. If I had just given up after those re-rolls or turned those re-rolls down, you know, I had re-rolls today. I saw them at the bank. I almost said, eh. If I had done that, this would not be in my hand. And let me give you one more tip. Pardon me. When it comes to calling banks. if you guys do it, the bank I spoke to today, where I got 56 silver pieces from, they're like, well, we typically don't sell customer wrapped rolls. We have to send them back to the Fed. I'm like, okay, well, I understand. I get it. You have to send it back to the Fed. She's like, yeah, I can't guarantee that what they roll is actually $10 because these are $10 rolls, right? I'm like, oh, wait. If I say okay, and if I take, if there's one short, two short, I promise not to call you. May I have them? She's saying, you know what? Sure. If you don't mind, they might be short. Please take them. And I did. So I called the banks. I was nice to the banks. I was friendly to the banks. Please, thank you. Would love to ask you a question. Hey, my name is AG Chopsticks, and I'm a customer of your bank. I was wondering if you had any customer wrapped rolls in stock that I could purchase. And this is what came of it. So yes, in Bank Wrapped, we did have a successful week. I know there are some people who coin roll hunt, who look through 8 boxes in a week, more or less, who might kill for this. But you know what? My bread and butter for this week produced again. So this is AG Chopsticks signing off. May all your stacking dreams come true.